Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to Legendary Hero Chronicles. I'm your hero, Ray, and this is where we save the world one game at a time. Also, where anybody can be a hero. What is going on, everyone? I hope everyone's Mother's Day weekend is going amazing. I want to say happy Mother's Day or happy early Mother's Day to everybody. We will be trying to stream tomorrow for sure, but if not, I definitely want to make sure I wish everyone a happy Mother's Day out there. It's a special day for you guys, and it is a holiday I take very seriously. So I hope all you guys have a great Mother's Day weekend and celebrate the mothers in your lives. And for those who lost a mother, my prayers go out to you guys, and I hope you guys get a chance to still celebrate them as well. I lost my mom a couple years ago, and we're definitely going to be celebrating her, as well as we lost our grandma last year, celebrating her, and celebrating my mother-in-law. So it's gonna be it's gonna be an awesome day for sure. Well, with that being said, let's get into it. First and foremost, we're gonna hit this scripture real quick, and the scripture for tonight is Genesis chapter 2, verse 3. Genesis chapter 2, verse 3. And God blessed the seventh day and sacrificed it, because that in it he had rested from all his work which God created and made. Another great one. Another great one. All right, let's get the housekeeping out the way. Give me 1 second here. Hang on, I'm trying to set up another live stream here real quick. Make sure I got the right thing pulled up here. I'm new to this. As I'm doing this, if you guys haven't, all right, hang on. Please subscribe to Legendary Hero Chronicles. I just reactivated my Twitch and I mean my TikTok. Oh my gosh. We're gonna get this, y'all. We're gonna get this. It's only a matter of time. There we go. Sorry, y'all. I should have did this earlier. I just thought about it at last minute about actually doing doing a live stream, trying to promote the channel real quick. With that being said, as I'm waiting for this, if you haven't, I reactivated my TikTok. You could shoot me a follow on TikTok at Ray Cunningham Jr. Actor. That is my actors page. It's gonna continue to be my actors page, as well as the video game channel page, Legendary Hero Chronicles. So if hang on. So I'll be posting my actor stuff as well as video game stuff on TikTok. And that's Ray Cunningham Jr. actor. And now, if you haven't, please subscribe to Legendary Hero Chronicles on YouTube. We post everything on there. The recordings from the live streams as well as videos that I'll do during the week gets posted on there. But if you want to be a part of the adventure, you want to be in the game, then follow us on Twitch at Legendary Hero Chronicles. There you can jump in with us and join the adventure with us. Man, who wants to be on the bench? You want to be a part of be in the game, be a part of it, be the star. Here, everyone could be the star hero for sure. And I need everyone's help, especially if you've been paying attention to this story. We need everyone's help, everybody's help. So to do that, follow us on Twitch so you get those notifications so you do not miss when we go live for sure. And then you can follow us on Instagram, Legendary Hero Chronicles. I just use that really for updates and announcements and stuff of that sort. So if you shoot us a follow there. I'll post clips from time to time, but that's the main housekeeping. Other than that, needless to say, let's get into it. So we were preparing to find the real kidnapper last night during our stream, which is this quest right here. We got a couple days left. We decided to go ahead and knock out this quest, which we actually did last night, which I just seen. You can look at it here if you guys try to do it. Naturally, you'll just knock it out. It's the guard at the door. Just talk to him, come in here, and you bang this out easily by just, I think, killing things. Looks like killing the skeletons. And then we are working on this quest right now. But the first thing I want to do is actually, we're in the dungeon, so I want to fight the bad guy. I want to fight the boss. So right now, I believe we're looking for the other key. So the Mausoleum, I believe it's called, we're in that dungeon. We're going to finish that, knock out this quest. And in the meantime, it'll help us get stronger as well. So let's see here. So if you look over there where the lock is up at the top, I actually unlocked one of the sides. We got to unlock the other side to get to that chest, and I am trying to figure that out. So let's get back into it. As you know, we got the merchant equipped, so we can just continue to gain money here while we're looking for stuff. You never have too much money in this game. Everything is just so expensive. It's crazy. It's like the tariffs didn't just hit us in the real world, they hit this game as well. That's how expensive this thing is. Expensive stuff is here. I mean technically though, the story is it is kind of a political story in this game, so just saying. Don't mind the background, guys. As you can see, I don't quite have a green screen yet, so until then we're gonna use the best alternative. Eagles green, Philadelphia Eagles. Yes, I said it. The world champion Eagles. So this is where I'm trying to get into right here. It's still locked. We got to figure out how to get around it. What I do like is that I can just kill everything in the open world, so we don't have to worry about fighting anything right now. Almost thinking that's probably that over there. Let's try over here.
Watch out! We've been spotted. I imagine that would be
Yeah, for those who've been following the channel on the streams on Twitch since the beginning, you guys probably know, but if you just started following, I'm an actor, and that's what I do. And around that, I got into streaming video games because I love RPGs. And so now with the the TikTok active again, you guys can kind of get a feel for both my loves and passions for sure. Kind of a harmless plug. I do have a movie that just came out last year. It's a comedy. It's on Peacock, Tubi, and Amazon, and that is on my TikTok page. It is on my TikTok page. You can find the you can what's happening?
Everyone all right?
You can find the trailer on my TikTok page. I just posted it when I reactivated it, so if you want to check it out. And again, that's on Peacock, Tubi, and Amazon. And then I had another movie come out about a year and a half, 2 years ago. That's called that's also on that's on Tubi, and that's also on my TikTok page as well. You could check that out if you want. That's like a zombie action thriller, I'll say. That was actually my first that's called Scavengers, and that was my first lead role. It was an amazing experience. Amazing journey on that movie. Really had a ball filming it. And actually filming it, working all the training I did to get used to with the weapons, it was almost like a video game, tell you the truth. It was crazy. Only thing is, nah, I'm not gonna say anymore. I don't want to spoil anything. But yeah, if you get a chance, definitely check both of those out. They came out great. Scavengers won a ton of awards, so it actually got picked up by Tubi. Yes. All right. So we got this other key. So that should open this boss dungeon. Yeah, let's go save it, and then we'll go see how strong this guy is. If you just joined on TikTok, I'm getting used to it. I just reactivated it. I'm streaming live right now. If you want to actually see what we're playing Metaphor Refantazio. You can join the stream at Legendary Hero Chronicles on Twitch, and we're live. So if you want to actually see what we're playing, or if you have the game or want to jump in, feel free. Amazing game. It's a JRPG made by Atlas, who's if you guys aren't familiar with Atlas, they made the Persona series, which is a well-known series. Amazing RPG series. Really long games though. Make sure I got the right place here. Yeah, they make great RPGs, and I actually like Metaphor better than the Persona games, and they're really, really good. Has like a anime art texture, kind of like how it's the style is like anime, but the stories are amazing, and they have no filters when it comes to the stories, let's just say. Oh, I could have saved it right here. What am I? Yeah.
Yep.
All right, let's see here. The key worked.
Understood.
Oh, yeah, let me switch my archetype.
What now?
Do not want to go in there as a merchant.
Cleric!
We're gonna use the cleric, just because down here they're typically weak to light magic. And we'll keep Holtenberg as the knight, Heisme as the thief, and
Ready?
Scroll as the brawler. We should be good. Mm.
What?
You guys ever just have a drink
Wait.
that's so cold and you're just so thirsty at the time of drinking it? It just like touches your soul.
I see.
Like, has that ever happened to you? Like, you just got to drink more. Hang on.
However,
Get ready.
Yeah, it's just something about a cold drink when you're thirsty. Just touch it. Kind of reminds me back in the day. If you ever were you ever at recess back in the day? This aged me a little bit probably, and maybe still nowadays. I don't know, but back in the day, you at recess going hard in the playground playing soccer, kickball, maybe football. If you playing football, used to have like 500 yards, like stats absurd, just going crazy, and then come back and you just drink at the water fountain. Could be hot as heck, but that water was just amazing.
Let us clean up this mess.
Wish we knew.
All right, let me
We go together.
Only one way to
Witness our
find out.
strength.
see. This should take out the skeletons, hopefully.
Rancor.
Let's see.
Be neither timid
Wow.
nor
Okay. Let's reset that. Yeah, but back in the day, like, y'all remember that? Like, on recess, you play soccer, you go hard, you trying to get as many goals, come back with like 10 goals in soccer, or football, you come back, you like the original Travis Hunter, where you just like 2 interceptions, 5 touchdowns, 3 passing, 1 rushing, 1 receiving. Like, you just do it all. And then you go up to the water fountain, and that thing it doesn't even go up all the way. It's just like a little bit, and then hot as heck. But you just so thirsty. You're like, man, this is the greatest thing ever.
We go together.
All right, let me see here.
No.
Dang, I thought for sure they would be weak to that. So,
What a blunder.
all right, we'll switch it up
You
here.
think yourself equal to a UG? Now we strike. I'll use what I must. Rancor.
with these fists, I strike for justice.
Okay. Hopefully they are not resistant to...
3 remaining.
Yes,
With
okay,
these
good,
fists, are
cool.
you prepared?
They are not resistant to physical
You'll be
attacks.
done. The end's in
It's
sight.
crazy because the dungeon we were just in, those skeletons were resistance. And this exact same guy that we're fighting now were resistance to all physical attacks. And now they're not.
Vitus power.
Yeah, it works in our favor for sure.
Light. Just one left.
Wow.
Flare it. Flare.
You hit their weak
That is probably the strongest magic attack I've done since playing so far. And we're still kind of early in the game.
He's gonna get hit with
All right, let's hit him with the hammers of justice. See if that works. Okay.
Nice. I'll destroy you.
Okay, so he's still resistance to physical attacks. All right. Excuse me.
Keep the enemies off her.
Yeah, for those who don't know, I was just got over being sick last week, and I still got the cough. I got over ammonia.
Be neither timid nor
Last
coward.
week, and unfortunately the cough is still with me. So at some point I'm actually gonna start gonna take a cough drop.
Nothing. I'll be taking that.
Why, hello there.
You think yourself equal to a UG's agility?
Oh man, you gotta steal from him. Let's go.
No coin to your neck?
Don't recommend doing any of that in real life.
I don't know their weakness. Guess we'll just try what we've got.
Here!
Scrolls can help. He's gonna get hit with backlash if he
I
attacks.
call upon royal power within! No, not this.
I keep forgetting, but what I really gotta do is
Let's try this.
buy items, magical items for my melee attackers.
Hulkenberg's fighting her
So when they
anxieties.
cannot attack,
He's off her.
they have that as a backup. Give me 1 second, guys. Hey, I'll be right back, guys. Somebody's at the door. All right, y'all, I'm back. My bad. All right, we beat that kind of easy. The things in here, I think, are way below our skill level, but still fun. Oh, we got a new staff. Let's look at that.
That's... I'm heading back.
Let's check this staff out real quick, y'all. Wow, it's actually pretty strong. Not bad. I wish we could purify it though and enhance it, but way better than what we originally had for sure. All right, bye, sis. Love you. Thank you. Let's switch back to the cleric.
Cleric!
Oh, for those jumping in and joining us on TikTok, y'all missed it. Want to wish everyone a happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day weekend. I hope everyone enjoys it and celebrate those special women in y'all lives. For those that are still with us and not with us, definitely celebrate them. All right, let's go through this door. See what's in here. Oh shoot, let me fix my streaming camera. There we go. Alright, we got another treasure here.
We found something.
Amazing.
And I will say, the one thing in this game, though, in these dungeons, they definitely hook you up with treasures. For sure. Stuff might cost a lot of money, but they definitely hook you up. Trying to position my camera so y'all don't see the guest bed in the background. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not gonna sugar. Yeah, that's the guest bed back there.
My fill of curses.
This is my man cave / guest room. I'm trying not to show the bed because yes. All right, let's see here. Go up here, see what's up here. All right, I think so honestly, I think we did everything to do here. We can head back up. The only thing is, did we do the quest? No. Okay, so, or no, we did. Yeah, all right, we banged that out too. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's see here. This place is like a maze. All right, we're gonna run through and just kill a lot of these enemies one more time.
What now?
Try to get a little bit more money here in levels. Oh, hang on.
What now?
Merchant!
There we go.
Not tired, are you?
Just take it. You can always toss it later.
Again, on TikTok, if you're just joining us, you can catch the live game footage and also me on camera on Twitch at Legendary Hero Chronicles. That's the gaming stream.
Everyone
And
all right?
that way, it does not look like I'm talking to myself. And you're not like, oh my, what is this dude talking about? Is he making these like funny noises in the background and stuff? No, I'm not talking to myself, guys. It's we're actually playing a game. But yeah, if you want to check that out, you can do it on Twitch. If you're kind of just hanging out on TikTok, that's cool too. I appreciate y'all stopping in. And then you can actually see the
Your training has paid
go to the our YouTube at Legendary Hero Chronicles later, and you'll be able to see the stream there, if you want. Man, I hate these things that disappear, man. They just mess up the flow.
Very impressive.
Yeah, it's just like Stop teleporting.
Come on.
If you are struggling, it will be well to heal. Nice. I bet we'll find use for that.
Let's go kill this big red one over here.
See ya.
So, Metaphor Refantazio, how can I explain the story? I'm big on spoilers, so I do not like spoiling anything for anybody because I want them to experience it for the first time just like I did. So I guess what I would say is imagine the story is real. Oh, hang on, let's get this got it. It's like this emerald ball, and if you they run away from you, so you have to get them quick, and if you get them, you get to fight them, and then you get extra stuff.
There's a better way.
All right, so basically it's like there's like this tyrant who killed the king, and once he kills the king, it's like a free-for-all who the next king's gonna be. And the way they do it in like an election format. So when you first open the game, for those who aren't familiar with Metaphor Refantazio, you have the movie right there with the tyrant. It just like basically kills him, and his face is showing everything. They don't hide who he is. Dude is pure evil, like pure evil. And as the game goes on, he just gets more and more evil, and you just hate him more and more. And we're still in the beginning of the game, sort of past the beginning of the game, but we're still like not quite mid game yet. And yeah, basically, so he kills the king early on, and he's this tyrant, and then because of that, it results in an election, so to speak, and who's going to be the next king. And that's where we come in. We're trying to become the next king to save this world, and that's all I'll say because I don't want to spoil anything else for you guys. If you guys want to play it or watch it or just watch the videos and the story, it's real deep, like a lot, even the side stories with the characters. So you have the main story, and then when you do the side missions for your characters, or not characters, but your party members, your followers, as you do those, you get to see their stories, and even those are like phenomenal, and some of them are real crazy and sad. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, it's just really good game. It's
Let's call it.
one of the key things for a good JRPG for me is the story has to be epic, and one thing Atlas does is they usually have
Well then.
epic stories. Gosh darn it, I did not want to go back in there. Why did I go back in? But yeah, they usually have epic stories for sure. And I will say, typically, especially with everything going on in the world today, it's kind of crazy the story Metaphor has. Like with a lot of the stuff that happens in the story, it's crazy. All right, let's turn this quest in.
I see now. No kidding.
Again, thank you for everybody stopping in and joining us on this Mother's Day Eve Saturday night on this live stream. I appreciate it. And again, I hope everyone enjoys their Mother's Day weekends. Enjoy your Saturday evening. All right.
Mission accomplished.
All right, mission complete. Man, I wish they'd give us some royal virtues, man. I always love when the quests give you royal virtues. right, let's go turn this other one in. Where?
Where to?
What do you think? If
Yeah, I think we're pretty much done here.
what do you think?
All right, let's head.
Understood.
Excuse me, guys.
Speaking of,
I'm not gonna lie though, the food they eat in this game looks absolutely horrendous.
you see?
I would not eat it with like my worst enemy's mouth. I wouldn't do it. It looks that bad.
Somehow.
Guess we're splitting up.
But yet one of the characters enjoys all the food. It's like one of the meals they fed, like it was like a town delicacy, and it's like a bunch of bugs. It's like a, you know who would have enjoyed it? Timon and Pumbaa. They would have loved that meal. They would have loved it. It would have been like Thanksgiving for them, for sure. All right, let's see here.
We gotta hurry.
Completed that. Let's check our followers, see if we have anybody we can do. Yes, we can do Maria. All right, perfect. Oh, excuse me. So Maria's at rank 5. After we do this, we'll be able to get her to rank 6. And then while we're over here, we can turn this quest in. So this will actually work out perfect. How do they kill 2 birds with 1 stone? Is that what the saying is? All right, let's go to here.
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
I'm in it. Talking nonsense, you are.
Oh, thank you indeed.
Here he is.
What? What?
Really?
Thank you very much indeed.
Mission accomplished.
Yes, okay. Got courage. That always helps. One of our royal virtues.
All right.
And I'm off.
Now
what am I to do?
Alright, let's go over here and see if we can purify any weapons. And then we'll go to Maria.
Close your way.
Wow. So we can upgrade the Sage's staff to the Grand Master staff. Increases strength of all magic. Okay. I like it. Alright, we'll do this for the merchant.
Yeah.
Because I always forget to change the class before I go into battle, so sometimes I have to fight with the merchant. And I think we might... Do I want to do this one? Hellfire Fangs. It is strong, that's for sure. But it costs 2. We're not really going to use that. Yeah, I'll do it. What the heck? Alright, let's go to Maria.
All right.
Alright, here's Maria.
The exhibition of the brave, they're calling it.
Mister. Yeah.
So, Maria's story is... Alright, spoiler alert, guys. So, not really. If you've been following us since the beginning, you know her story already. But if you haven't, I'm just gonna kind of sum it up in a shortly. So I'll give you guys. Let's see. We'll go a 10 count before I say it in case you guys want to mute or jump off and then come back. So you ready?
Really?
All right, that's a little bit more than 10 seconds. Okay. So Maria, her dad was killed, and she doesn't know who her mom is, and there's this woman that basically takes care of her at the inn. I don't know if the woman and the dad were like a thing or not. I don't know. It's just, you don't know. You imply it, but you don't know. But the woman takes care of Maria, and
Amazing.
after the dad passes away, she kind of
Yeah.
feels lost and a burden to the woman, and doesn't want to be alone, and it's crazy. All this stuff on a child, it's absolutely insane, and you just feel bad for her. So like a lot of the side stuff you do with Maria is you're basically helping her get through it by telling her she's a good kid. She has we'll call her Fabia because I can't remember her name. Fabia, she has her taking care of her, and she has all of the main character and all those characters as friends too. And so yeah, you're basically, that's kind of in a nutshell.
Wow.
All right, spoiler over.
Maria!
You know.
Fabienne. Fabienne? Yeah.
Right.
Not sure how to say it, if we should say it with an accent. Fabian. How was that?
Oh, good.
Wonderful.
Oh, man.
You all.
So Maria just wanted to give Fabian a gift for everything she's done. And she just did that, and then she started crying. This is getting me a bit emotional, too.
Oh, good.
Really amazing.
Thank you. Oh, yay. You know. By the way. I'll do my best.
All right, rank 6 for Maria. We got 2 more. And then that'll, I think, give us most of the requirement to max out the healer archetype. Which will basically allow us to get probably the most powerful, one of the most powerful light spells. And then that's when I'll do the enhancement, inherit mechanic. Alright, again, I always want to check with this dude, see if he's got any info. Okay. Yeah, I want to check that real quick. Okay, cleric rank 20 and Maria rank 8 to unlock the final archetype for healer. Okay. Not bad. Let's... Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, let's level this cleric up a bit.
New skills, new possibilities. I found new power.
Okay, so our cleric is now at rank 19. Look at her skills real quick. Oh wow, you can revive an ally to full health. That's powerful. All right, let's see here.
What should we do?
More people missing.
All right, so we have no follower quests we can do, so we'll just do one of the virtues, I guess. Let's see. All right, let's see what we have around here.
All right then.
All right, we'll do tolerance.
My. Really?
Well then. Ah, I see.
Gotta position my mic somewhere because I tend to headbutt this thing a lot, like that. Sometimes the mic will catch me slipping too. Like I'll just be playing, talking, getting in the swing of things, and next thing you know, it just like that. And I feel those people listening to the stream and the audio through the mic, I apologize for bagging it. You on TikTok, you can't really hear it, so hopefully I didn't destroy their ears.
All right.
A little
If it
bit, not
pleases
bad.
you.
They didn't give us much.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. There's no time. All right then.
All right, 4 days before we can go after the kidnapper. Let's see what we got here. Gosh darn it, we still don't have any quests for Stroll or Heickenberg, also known as H. That stinks. All right. We did most of the quests that we needed to. What is this one? All right, this one will be done later. That bounty. This is part of the main mission. That's the main mission. Can't do that one yet. This one we're working on. Yeah, all right. So we got all those done.
More people missing. All right then.
That's actually pretty dope. Yeah, what I'll do from time to time is like as I'm playing the game, I'll screenshot some of the images, and then I might come back to that for like using like, excuse me, using it for like a thumbnail for later video.
Okay.
Cause some of these visuals are absolutely amazing. It's crazy. Like what we're looking at right now. I know you guys can't see it unless you're following the stream, but it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah. All right.
All right. I probably should have saved it. I gotta do that. And again, no things I can do. Okay.
What do you want to do?
All right then. All right then.
Okay, so yeah, yesterday's stream I was wearing a Goofy hat. It was in honor of a Goofy movie, which is by far one of the best Disney movies of all time. One of the best. And they're celebrating the 30th anniversary, so I wore my Goofy hat yesterday. Also has the best, in my opinion, the best musical soundtrack of any Disney movie. Yeah, I said it. Absolutely amazing. All right, let me see what virtual. Oh, let's see tolerance again.
We meet again?
What do you think?
Well then.
Yeah, so that's why I had the Goofy hat on yesterday. Yeah, I actually got it when we went to Disney. Man, when was it? 2 years ago for my niece's birthday, and I've never been there. It was my first time there, and it was absolutely amazing. It was pretty much the kids, and then it was me, the big kid. I'm a big kid, as you guys can tell. It's absolutely amazing. You can't really put Disney into words, but how I would describe it is you have your rides, but everything, for me, it's the details and how everything around the rides is structured. So like for example, if you're doing a Star Wars ride, you're in the Star Wars universe. Like from the food, just the characters around you, and then if there's somebody like playing one of the characters, they cast actors and actresses perfectly based on look, and then they learn the mannerisms for all the characters. It's absolutely amazing. Like, especially as an actor, I was like so impressed with the way they were bringing all the characters to life.
We ought to hurry.
But yeah, you really feel like you're there. Like, if you're a fan of whatever you're a fan of. And for me, I seen somebody wearing the Goofy hat, so I had to get one. And then when our son and is old enough, and then we have a baby on the way. We don't know if it's a boy or a girl yet, but when they're old enough to actually enjoy it, we're definitely gonna go back. And when we go back, I am gonna be prepared to challenge Goofy, Max, and Powerline to a dance-off, and I will learn the eye-to-eye, the Powerline dance. I will learn it. Yes, I'm gonna learn it. I know he's got that. Yeah, I got it. I'm learning it. And luckily for me, there's a few people who do it really well on Instagram. Just search them. And they have, like, it's like I could reach out to my brother who's a dancer, and we'll break that thing down. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, I got it.
All right then.
Funny enough, though, like, that's actually how, when I do fight choreography, that's how I learn fight choreography. We do a 8 count, and it helps you get the rhythm to learn the moves and everything. Just kind of a tidbit, but yeah, when I go back to Disney, I am gonna challenge Powerline himself. You know what? I should look into a Powerline like cosplay costume. Now that I think about it. Wow, man, none of these. I am astonished that I cannot do any more of these quests. Like, they're not having any
All right then.
quests there. All right, let's save and we'll continue to push forward here. Oops. All right.
All right then.
Come on.
Let's go.
All right then.
There is another dungeon we can do, but I'm not going to do it because I'm going to actually make a video. And that video I will post on YouTube. Because it's actually a great dungeon to farm money to. So I'm going to make I'm going to save that and actually do a video for that. And I don't want to really waste time grinding. I just want to get back on with the main story. So we're preparing. Like, we could go do the main mission right now if we wanted to, but you want to prepare, like, for one, we want to get our Royal Virtues all the way up and maxed out, and also the rank of our companions, but we can't do that if we're not able to do quests with them, so.
Mister.
Oh, okay. Now I know. Okay. That makes sense. All right, so we can't do Maria's anymore until we get our tolerance up to 4. All right. So if that's the case, is it the same for her? No, we just don't know where she is. Okay. All right, so we're gonna work on our tolerance. That's what we're gonna do. We got a ways to get to level 4 too. Oh gosh, darn it. Okay. All right. Well.
The exhibition of the brave.
All right then.
They're calling it.
Has that ever happened to anybody? Like, they just tried to get me, I had to, like, drag a puzzle piece over. The first one I missed, I went completely over it. All right, let's see here. I am live for the first time on TikTok, and I'm trying to learn all this stuff. Want to say what's up and hi to everybody that's jumping in with us and joining us tonight on this on our video game stream called Legendary Hero Chronicles. Oh, I could do a poll vote. Oh man, I would have did that. I would have asked y'all what the best Disney movie of all time was. All right, let's get back to this. Okay.
Where to?
All right, yeah, we gotta do our tolerance. So for tolerance,
Let's go.
I wanted to keep all the royal virtues like even, but at this point, might as well focus on tolerance because I want to try to max them all out anyways.
Are they going to kidnap me too?
I think this is
You
tolerance
need
right
to
here.
get. What do you think?
All right.
All right, let's check our followers here. Ah, so we can't do Bridget until... That's not really her name. I just name her Bridget. Until we get our courage up. She's merchant, though. I'd rather get Maria done first. Alright, let's head back and do
All right, then.
tolerance again.
Let's go.
I feel like cooking gives us more on tolerance, though. Unfortunately, there's no kitchen for me to cook right here, so okay.
More people missing.
All right then.
Oh, will they let me cook on the
Let's
gauntlet
go.
runner? All right, we're gonna save it just in case I burn the whole gauntlet runner down by cooking. So yeah, let's save this thing. All right, let's see here.
Really? Really?
Okay, I can't do it because we're. Yeah. All
Alright
right.
then.
So.
Let's go.
That stinks.
More people missing.
Man, I wish they gave us more than 3 stars. Like,
What do you think?
it's like give us the 3 stars and an extra star, like as a tip or something.
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
All right.
Deadline's coming up.
We're getting there.
More people missing.
All right then.
More people missing.
We need to get.
What do you think?
Yeah, we'll continue to focus on our tolerance.
All right.
Gone to shite, this has.
What do you want to do?
More people missing.
We need to.
What do you think?
All right.
Wow. See, if she would have just tipped us an extra star, we would have had it.
Marches on,
We would have
and
been.
the age
We would have
of
been
a
at
new
3.
king draws nearer.
Okay, so
Our time grows short.
You haven't forgotten, have you? There's no time.
all right, so let me see. All right, we about to go over and catch the kidnapper. Stuff's about to get real right now. Eclipse, clip that. Stuff's about to get real. Okay, all right.
All set?
What do you think?
Got it.
All right, let's do it.
Okay?
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Let me edit the title because I didn't know we'd get this far. Give me 1 second, y'all.
I'm going.
Stay present and focused.
Okay. I didn't think I was gonna get this far. I thought it'd take us longer. But we did. Alright, let's do it. Man, why are these things so ugly? I mean that with all due respect, but I have a saying in video games. The uglier the thing is, usually the stronger it is for some reason in the video games. And it just makes no sense to me.
Don't tell me.
Why do you gotta be so ugly to the point where you try to give people nightmares? So metaphor, they got these things called humans. Yeah, go figure, humans. And the humans in it are all these like big, disgusting, ugly creatures that you have to fight, like monstrous looking, and they're absolutely absurd. The way they designed them, it's hideous.
I see.
Creative but hideous.
Oh, yeah? Hey.
Come on! Let's push through! Alright, how's that?
Well, us leveling up definitely helped for sure. Don't even gotta fight these
I
things.
could count on you.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
You've been spotted.
Let's push through!
You gained a level. Look at that. Look.
Interesting.
I see.
To avoid being noticed by the guards.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
Come on!
I knew I could count on you.
Alright, how's that?
I can feel greater power within.
I'm right here.
Just take it. You can open.
Let's push through!
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
Come on!
Great.
All right. How's that?
That was well done.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
You face the
Dang
knight
it.
Prince Falkenberg.
It's one of these mimics, fake treasure chests.
Nothing personal. I'll be taking that.
Got
Why,
it.
hello there.
Be
Treasure.
neither. Now accept your fate.
Now, I shall vanquish evil. Brawler! Take that!
Right on target.
Let's take
Nice one, Stroll.
a tough one.
Dude, just try to put me to sleep.
Come! I crush you! They yet cling to life.
Gotta wait for when I'm ready to go to bed for that.
For all that we strive for!
Hammers of Justice. Shit first. Yeah, there we go.
Commendable technique, everyone.
That'll do.
Oh, so some games that we went through already. So the video game channel, I just started. So I'm about a month in. We started end of March. And we first started off with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We didn't start from the beginning, though, because I was like knee deep in that game. Typically, Final Fantasy games, when they come out, I beat them right away. But I was so busy last year with everything going on. We just had our first baby last year, and then we were preparing to move out of the state, so it was just a lot, and with work and stuff, so I didn't really get a chance to play Final Fantasy Rebirth as fast as I'd like. So it had to be the first game when we first started streaming. So we did that, and then after that, Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition came out on Nintendo Switch. And so then we jumped right into that, and we were playing that for a while. And then I wanted to double back to Metaphor because it was another game that came out last year, towards the end of last year, like October. And I didn't get to beat it. I got about halfway through, but didn't get to beat it. So I decided to start this one over from the beginning so I could play this with everybody and with you guys. So here we are. And then the next game, let me go back here and grab this. The next game we do is actually going to be, oh, come on, man. Why are you running from me? Don't run. No, it ran away. Why did it want to run away? I missed the globe. Oh. Next game we do, it's going to be Expedition 33. Expedition 33. It came out end of April, I think, like April 24th. It's a JRPG game. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really hear about it, and I started I was looking at new RPGs coming out and seen it that way, and then started looking into it. I'm like, man, this game looks absolutely amazing. So that'll definitely be the next game we do. And I think we're going to try to set up a collab with one of my friends who he actually started a streaming channel in January. And we're going to try to collab and do that game together. So we'll see how that works. We might not be able to do every stream together, but we're going to try to collab and do that together. Some of the other games I was thinking about, Baldur's Gate 3, absolutely amazing. It's just a lot of mature content, I'll say. It's definitely not a kid's game in my opinion, for sure, but it's an absolutely amazing game. I played that. Baldur's Gate 3, hang on, let me look at this map real quick. Baldur's Gate 3 came out not last year, the year before last, and then it won like a ton of awards at the Game and Awards. and then I got it for Christmas, and I took off 2 weeks for Christmas to spend time with the family, and pretty much gamed and played Poltergate a lot of that time, and I got really far, and then we had our son, and I got busy, so I never finished Poltergate. I got into Act 3 though, which is the final act, the beginning of Act 3, and I left off getting legendary weapons. So that's another thing. I tend to get distracted a lot with, like, especially open world games. So streaming these games, it kind of holds me accountable. But if you actually watch the stream when I'm in an open world, I tend to get sidetracked and I'll get on it, like, just do random things. Like a perfect example is Fallout. Hang on, let me find the save. This one is Fallout 4. So the Fallout series came out. It came out when did it come out? I think the year before last. So season 2 should be coming out actually. But whenever Fallout came out, the series was amazing, and I'll say this, it's one of the best video game series I have watched. I will say I haven't watched Last of Us, but I heard Last of Us is really good as well, and that's really good as well. But those are two of the best video game series Last of Us I've heard about being really good, and then Fallout I've actually seen, and it's amazing. Great series. They actually, what I really like about it too is they keep it, the details are big for me, and they keep the details where it's like, you feel like you're playing the game, but then the story of the series itself isn't the same as the game. So if you want to play the game, you won't feel like, oh, hang on, guys. Story moment. Clown. Yo, this dude, man. I'm telling you. I am telling you. He's gonna pay. I'm trying to, like, it's one of those angry smiles right now. Like,
That being the case,
I see.
Hey,
Understood?
Onward.
I'll get back to my Fallout story in a second, but remember how I said, like, the things in this game, it's just like pure evilness, man. Like, so basically part of the main quest is, like, I want to avoid spoilers, because if you guys aren't, in case you want to, but basically the quest we're trying to find the kidnapper of children, who, and you say a kidnapper of children and stuff like that, it starts like, all right, we're gonna take this person down. But then the person actually, like, it's two people and the one human that's, like, monstrous, and he just does not care, doesn't have a single feeling in his body, doesn't care anything for these kids. And he was just on the screen, and that's why I was giving that look like, oh, this dude's gonna pay. He's gonna pay big time for what he's done, and he will. He's definitely going to.
Wait.
All right. And I want to fight this human right now, and I believe we're strong enough to, but we actually gotta sneak by it to progress the story, unfortunately. So
Everyone all right?
However,
That should come in handy.
all right, we got by him. I remember when I did my other playthrough, I actually fought him.
All right.
Excuse me.
Be that as it may.
Pushing forward.
Okay. All right, so back to Fallout. So basically, I watched the series and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go back to playing Fallout. So I got it, was playing it, and I told myself I never beat Fallout because I always got sidetracked. Tried playing it a couple times, I always get sidetracked. So I told myself I'd focus nothing but on the main missions, right? So fast forward 40 something hours later into the game. I think I've only did I did 2.5, 3.5 of the main missions in Fallout 4. And
Let's keep moving.
what was I doing? I think I was like doing glitches that you could do. Oh man, I can't get through that. Oh, I gotta go this way. I was doing glitches. I was looking for the strongest armor and weapons. Oh, another treasure mimic. I was building a base, which I never did in the beginning. So yeah, 40 hours. I mean, definitely
personal.
ready to go next time I play it. Ah, dang, I ain't steal it.
I'll take this. What a blunder.
I shall fight.
Gosh, all right, I can't beat him yet. I need to.
I shall vanquish evil.
So these
Crush you.
mimic treasures, they give you blessed water, and you need that in order to purify your weapons and armor when you can. So you basically purify me. You could enchant it and make it stronger. And
Spot like this.
so yeah, now I'm gonna have to wait to get back to my Heisme so I can try to steal again. Or actually, you know what? I got a better idea.
Holy- Can anyone heal him?
Why do they keep? Dude keeps trying to put me to sleep. I'm not ready to go to bed yet.
Someone heal him.
I'll just start it over. They got a retry button, and I'll just do that until we could steal it.
Sorry.
Got it. Okay, now we can beat it.
You think yourself equal to a Ujief's agility? Now accept your fate. Some darker arts.
Man, when I tell you though, like this story is so ridiculously crazy, and these dudes that are behind these kidnappings have really pissed me off. Like, really. Like, this is an upset, pissed off smile. You see that? Like, like that. There we go. Yeah, the grin and the smile in one. There we go.
Take that.
Right on target.
With these fists, no holding back. I'll crush you.
And I'll tell you what, that's what video games, if the story is good, it definitely draws you in, that's for sure.
Looks like we don't have to
Fight
steal
us
from
out.
their weakness right now.
Why do... I still have the merchant equipped.
Still here? Let's stay calm.
Oh, he's gonna get another attack.
Stroll's badly wounded. Can anyone
And
heal him?
Stoll needs help.
Stroll can't take any more.
Oh, power
Someone
of
heal him.
heroes.
No.
Let us fight.
Alright, let's end this.
We've done it.
Oh, thanks, TikTok. I appreciate it. They told me great job. Also told me to take a break. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I got this. I'm hydrated. See? Okay, that's gone. But don't worry, TikTok. I'll stay hydrated. We're good. I don't need a break. Oh, yeah. Got some water right here, TikTok.
All right.
No need for a break. All right, let's get back to solving this here.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Whoa.
Oh. They noticed that.
Come
On your guard.
Let's push through.
Dang it.
They go.
That fire globe got away again.
I need to
I'm usually pretty good at getting those things. All right, let me check, see where we are here. I want to go here.
Hey, good one.
That's not half bad.
Oh, let me give
What now?
Stowe some help.
You cur.
Silence. Why are you still here and not in someone's belly? No. Damn it. Fear not.
got a sec?
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Basically, he's trying to send the human after us again. Oh, I can't wait to fight this dude. I really can't.
It's okay.
Whoa.
Oh, he almost got us.
Let's stash that somewhere safe. That solves that.
Oh, he caught us. Oops.
Wish we knew their affinities. Only one way to find out.
Hmm. Oh, can we run away?
Get the heck out of here.
Oh, yeah, you can run away.
Don't lose hope.
Got it?
This is so aggravating. Like, I'd rather just be able to fight this dude. I'm just looking at his pattern right now. Okay, never buy him.
All right.
But
Oh,
Okay, let's see.
Damn it all.
This is crazy.
Give up. Silence.
Like I'd let you.
just a sec. All good.
You see?
Okay, so. Oh, gosh. It's like you cough once, and the next thing you know, it's like a ripple effect. They just.
All right.
all want to come out at the same time. It's like, don't leave me behind. No, no.
How's that?
Hey, good one.
It's like, look, no cough is going to be left behind.
We cannot avoid this fight. Let's push through.
It's useful, I say grab it.
Okay. Oh, let's go back over here. Get this item.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
That should come in handy.
What now?
Alright, we found a monster that we cannot kill in the open world, so we have to fight. Let's use the mage so we can use our new staff.
Let us settle.
We need to figure out their affinities
Witness our
first.
secret technique.
Let's do this.
They fell like dominoes.
Perhaps
That was
the face me.
amazing, I say.
Nothing personal. Work.
No money for that.
No holding back. You'll be done.
And we didn't even get to the mage.
What a finale.
Okay.
Up, everyone.
Good times, good
Wish
times.
every fight was that easy, eh?
plenty.
of them.
Yes, we did. Okay. So basically what we're doing now is we're trying to lower the floodgates, which there's 6, because he trapped us in water. So we're gonna lower the floodgates to let the water out so we can then get to the ladder.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
That's not half bad.
Come on! That looks like a tar. Keep it.
We strike first.
I take them all down in
Let's
one
give this
fell
all we've
swoop.
got.
Nothing personal. Work. Now accept your fate.
Why, hello there.
With
treasure.
these brawler, I'll crush you.
And those things are ugly.
What a finale!
Next time I fight one, I'll try to explain it to you guys what we're actually looking at here.
Result. Even I had more to learn. Our immediate vicinity.
Okay. Which side has to be went down?
How's that? Good one.
Oops. Gosh darn it. Left some money on the table, y'all. I forgot to equip the merchant. Okay. How can I explain this monster to you guys? We're gonna try to explain it. So it has legs like Saquon Barkley.
I'll take this. What a blunder. Yourself equal
A
to
tail,
youth's agility.
cactus tail, and under like a Master Chief, like you know those Master Chiefs that go underwater and have those like metal suits. It has like
Nothing personal.
one of those helmets and then antennas coming out of the face of that.
Strike for justice.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Take that. The end's in sight. Now,
Great
what's the
job,
play?
Cole.
I call upon royal power within. Last one.
Coin can solve problems a blade cannot.
Merchant.
Better be sure.
Stroll can't take any more.
We'll combine our
Heal
strength.
him. Smooth finish.
Yeah, so
Great work, everyone.
that's just to describe this one of the things.
Victory is ours.
Alright, let's see
Safety
here.
hard won.
Like I said, the creatures are like extremely creative for sure. But it's just a lot of them are definitely just ugly.
Got it.
All right, we got 2 gates left.
Let us hurry.
Somehow.
2 gates. Excuse me. Ooh, treasure chest.
All right. Well, well.
Let me see. Oh, let's go all the way back to the beginning now. Before we do that, let's do an equipment check here. So, legacy, not really worried about the weapons. Alright, I'm gonna give that to Heisme. Because it helps his speed. Wow, dude, you've been struggling. Okay, that's equipped on somebody. These are like little cavity teeth running around. That's what I call them anyways.
Oh, I think they see us.
Cavity teeth with band-aids. Gotta go over the stairs.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready. I'm right here.
Do it again.
Let's take them all out.
Let us settle this.
So we're gonna call this
Troll
the
can't take any more.
fish sparkly monster.
Face me! Nothing personal.
So much for that.
Now accept your fate. I'll be taking that.
Why, hello there,
I'm
treasure.
not out of this. Brawler!
Not now.
Oops, I forgot to.
Hit their weak point.
I'm
Keep it up, Stroll.
not out of this yet. This calls for one of these.
Let's stay calm.
We can hit their weakness. Go for it. You hit their weakness.
Coin.
That's your opening, Captain.
Got to give Stroll health.
We can hit their weakness. Go for it.
That'll do it.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Do not strike if you're obviously outclassed.
Don't let your guard down. There's more of
Here
them.
we go.
There they go.
Gosh darn it, I missed it again. I am not having a good day when it comes to these fire globes. Part of it's the angle and stuff, like here. Two, probably.
Just take it. You can always toss it later.
Okay. One more floodgate.
I get the feeling we...
Well done.
You shouldn't.
Let's go.
I'm heading out.
Alright, let's see here. Alright, heading after this dude. Oh, let's kill the guys first. I guess.
Come on. All right. How's that?
Apparently there was like a bunch of slime at the underneath the water.
Let's push through.
Very impressive.
Come on!
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
Alright, how's that?
Amazing! Great moves out there.
Come on!
Trying to continue my streak here.
That was the last of them.
Come on.
Let's push through!
Yes. Got them all at the same time. Little bonus action.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Okay. And of course, we have a fake treasure chest again. Not a bad thing, because you, since I learned that you can steal the water from them.
Nothing personal. Sorry.
Got it.
Why, hello there.
I shall.
Ah!
Not now.
Are you prepared? You'll be done.
Right on target.
With these fists, I strike for justice.
Oh no. Model cough drops. Oh boy. Ew boy.
Brawler!
That stinks.
I'll crush you.
Coin can
Yeah,
solve
they did
puzzles
last
of
me
late.
for
Someone heal him.
about a week, maybe a little bit over a week.
Let's
You
go!
don't have the skills to hit
Is
the
there
weakness
another
right
way?
now.
Let's see.
Nice hit. That was perfect. Stroll can't take any more.
Blade in hand!
Someone heal
I'll
him.
destroy you!
I chose the wrong opponent.
Alright, let me...
Alright.
Good find.
Make sure I heal Stroll here. Alright, let me switch.
What now? Cleric!
Stings, because I wanted to have Holtenberg before I finish this main quest. Wanted her to be in her second archetype and Stroll to be at his. But it's not the case. And that's fine. We'll get him there soon enough.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go. I mean, it doesn't really matter, because we're still strong enough anyways, but I like to be OP.
Oh no.
No.
Hey,
That's gonna be...
they saw us. On your toes, everyone.
Cat!
Very impressive.
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
Push
I
through!
knew you could do it.
Hey, good one.
That's not half bad.
I knew you could do it.
Impressive as ever.
Alright, how's that?
I knew I could count on you.
Cat!
That was well done.
Impressive as ever.
What now?
Amazing. Great moves out there.
Hey, good one.
There's basically these two crystals that summon enemies, and I'm just taking advantage of that. But they get summoned, and I kill them.
Nice work.
Kind of trying to level up here.
We've been
We'll actually just get the rank of this archetype up.
Exemplary.
That was well done.
They saw us. Close, everyone.
Cat.
Take it slow if you need to. There's no rush.
No. Looks like they found us. Amazing. Great job out there.
Draw steel. We are spotted.
Very impressive.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Alright, let's get going. Enough playing around with those things.
Well,
Really?
Don't tell me.
Run!
Over here.
Okay, now I'm running from a monster, human monster, that has a pacifier.
Really?
That's all I can see. It's dark.
Look. Ugh. Hey,
No.
let's do it.
however,
All right.
Right.
Thank you for all the people that followed Legendary Hero Chronicles. I definitely appreciate the support and appreciate it. And if you haven't, please go follow on Twitch. If you don't have a Twitch, then you can follow us on TikTok and subscribe. If you have a YouTube, subscribe to Legendary Hero Chronicles on YouTube. Number of ways to show love and support. Alright, we saved
Let's
it
go.
here. Really want to finish. I really want to finish this dude wrote. Alright, we saved it.
What now?
Let's heal. Neat. Character's name is Legacy.
Next time for sure.
Wait.
wow. Enough.
Don't tell me.
It was a trap.
Think we'll make it?
You bastard!
Was that?
Wow.
That is karma.
No.
Wow, they fed him to the monster. This is a guy that tried to kill us earlier in the game.
Oh.
Stick your noses where they don't belong. But unfortunately, the time has come. There's a limit to how much. By the time the guard's corpse comes around, I'll be long gone from the backwater. This dude, man. Ugh.
Don't let them get away!
It's making me so mad.
Look! Really? Watch out! Let's do it! All right, we...
Perhaps.
Was that?
Oh. Well. Hold on. Please.
So? What do you think? Got it! Get ready!
Fear not. Impressive. Your training has paid off.
I think we got them all.
Oh. My thanks.
Yeah!
Not bad. I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Oh.
Oh shoot, I didn't even look to see what it did.
Not bad. I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
There's things back here. Let's go get them real quick.
Wait! What do you think? Right?
Not yet. Let's do
What do you think?
Heitenberg first. Because that other thing, we might have to do a squad fight, and this way we'll have our whole squad back together.
Okay?
Stay on guard. Exemplary.
Ouch, that hurt.
All right, we did it! No problem. Yeah! We're so lucky.
bad.
Okay. Now we
do you
get
think?
stroll.
Got it. Watch out!
Incoming!
Yeah, I figured we'd have to fight him.
Take them all out!
Now get ready.
Nothing but teamwork.
So much for that.
Power of kings.
Why, hello there.
Oh, I got another sword for Heisme. That's
You'll be
huge.
dust.
Right on target.
Are you prepared? I'll crush you! Tougher than I thought.
Let's stay coupled.
Hopefully it has special effects.
Flare!
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Okay. Not bad at all.
We made short work
I'll
of
be right
that.
back, guys.
You're a lifesaver.
Okay?
Got it.
What?
Hurry.
All right, let's get this last treasure.
This is amazing.
Oh, legendary.
Incredible.
Oh, even better. Oh yeah, let's equip that.
What now?
So we stole this sword, which inflicts poison, but then we found a stronger sword that inflicts sleep. Let's go with that one. All right, let's go back in here and grab.
Everyone all right?
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that. This is...
I see.
What now?
Give stroll.
Let's
And
hurry.
again, I hit myself in the face.
We found something.
That's lovely.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
Oh, that's where the trap was. Let's go save it. Okay, let's not go down the trap again. Let's go around that. Okay.
This place.
These
Wow.
Therefore, a child.
I thought Joanna was childless. At least right now. Didn't Burden say something about that?
A strange thing to find locked away, isn't it?
This portrait, 'tis most odd as well. 'Tis common for the noblesse to have a portrait painted in celebration of their child's birth. But this one depicts neither her husband nor child.
You know, you're right. Haven't really seen many portraits of a pregnant wife alone.
Hey, look.
A diary. Looks like it belonged to the nurse who raised Joanna's son. I see. Apparently, Joanna was unmarried, never formally bound in marriage to the father of her child.
So 'twas a love child? An illicit affair?
Apparently so. At least here in Martira. The father was a foreigner of another tribe. Their marriage would never have been accepted. The traditionalists always say mixed blood children are abominations, terrible omens. And superstitions like that tend to carry a lot more weight in the countryside. Joanna brushed it off. Said it was ridiculous and irrational. She was about to announce the child's birth. And then tragedy struck. The old woman. The nanny they'd hired. She killed the boy in his crib.
What?
What?
Seems like this was around the time the human sightings were becoming more widespread.
'Twould be easy to ascribe the birth as the ill-fated omen,
Yo.
but to justify murdering a child?
Joanna's family was overjoyed. The deed kept the abomination out of the public eye. They never even investigated her crime. And Joanna's love. The father was banished from the city. The nurse's diary concludes, "Oh God, please forgive me for my sin most wicked."
Oh my
This is getting
gosh.
worse by the minute.
So yeah, I played it and I got through this part before, but a lot of the stuff, like story stuff, I forgot, and some of the details, and that's insane. Freaking insane.
However,
It can't be.
Let's. Hey.
That might be of use later.
So the other thing going on in this world, and why we need to save this world, is there's a lot of racism and a lot of hate. A lot. Wow. And they just said they killed that's insane.
Look.
The nanny of all people.
this is...
Oh man. Insane.
I don't like this.
Yeah.
Am I ready?
Ready?
Yeah, I should be good. Let's do it.
Yes.
Wow.
What? Here already?
Is that a baby? Nope, not a baby.
Are you hungry? Oh, so fussy today.
This monster. Is it a human?
This is the child you hold so dear? So, all the victims you kidnapped?
My darling has a hearty appetite. I had Morris deliver us food. Were you able to secure a meal?
Well,
Ah, useless! You have failed to eliminate the bounty hunters, and now you've let Heisme himself here. But no matter. You look tender enough for my darling's liking.
what?
This is your child. It just devoured a man. All I see is a mindless monster.
And a monster is what I see when I look upon the world. People are beasts of fear and superstition, murderers without remorse. I have done nothing they've not done to me. Abominations. They are the unnatural. They deserve to die. They should all be so glad to nourish my child. My dear, sweet child.
A mother's love should nurture, but this is beyond the pale.
And you? Do you not condemn her? She kidnapped children, murdered them in cold blood, and would see you blamed for it.
In truth, I know this woman's pain all too well.
Huh?
In the name of her child, she was willing to turn against the entire world. Behind her atrocities, I see the devotion of a bereaved parent. You found yourself unjustly in a terrible darkness, and I struggle to blame you. Burying your own child is unbearable. Grief and madness fill the gaps where love had been. But my eyes were opened. These people helped me see. The only way to beat the darkness is to confront it. Step by meager step. You must walk back to our reality. Look upon that and see true that it is not the child you once loved.
Be silent! You know nothing of it. Your sermons better suit a preacher, but that is not your place here. You are here to be eaten!
Good. Show me your hate. Pour out your darkness. We'll fight, but not in justice's name. Grief is its own death, so we will show you life!
Darling, are you still hungry? Mother wants you to play with your food!
Come, my darling. It's time for supper. Eat up.
All the people who disappeared. This must have been the last thing they ever saw.
We break this tragic curse here and now. It's the only way we might mourn them. Let us finish this, Captain. We'll put an end to this horror, whatever the cost.
If we can figure out what it really is, we can win. Let's get after it.
Man, this thing is ugly. So basically,
Guess we'll just try
it's
to
a
live that.
child adult face with nasty teeth, like jaws like teeth, huge tongue, and 2 ginormous legs. Yeah. Oh, man. Nasty.
Oh, power of kings! You're going to your name, eh?
But they gotta pay. And justice has to be served.
We need to figure out their abilities first.
I'll crush you!
Right on target.
With these
Nice one,
fists,
Stroll.
I call upon royal power within! Take that! let's stay
I
calm.
don't know their weakness.
Come forth, royal soul.
Sweet. Like, let's find out. Not quite.
Captain, they've got your defenses down.
We stand
Let me
together.
help.
Falkenberg's ploy exposed a
With
new
blade in hand. Join with me.
Coordination is key.
Falkenberg got them right in the spot. Wish we knew their
Hidden
affinity.
heart,
Only one way
I
to
must
find out.
face me. Some darker arts. You think you're all power of kings. Rancor. Apologies. Would you finish it?
Huh?
Is that all?
Falkenberg's dazed? She's gonna have a tough
Give me
time
your
hitting
aid.
her marks.
Let's do this.
They die hard.
Heisme, they've
I
dropped
shall
their
vanquish
defenses.
evil.
It's up to you now.
This is it.
So she basically.
Oh, my darling. Mama's here.
So I'm gonna give you guys
Mama will
a quick
always be
a
here for
quick
you.
summary.
Take all the magic I have. She healed the demon baby?
What? She healed him? Come on.
Stroll can't take it
So
anymore.
basically, in a nutshell, spoiler alert. I'll give you guys 10 seconds. Okay, that's 10 seconds. All right, spoiler. Basically, in a nutshell,
Wish we knew their affinity.
we got a bounty.
Only one way to find out.
You better be sure. Lend me your strength.
Oh, God. Let's heal everybody.
No,
can't
this
heal.
won't work. Let's go. We're not
Basically, they put a bounty up for Heisme,
Helpful as
and
ever.
it's a fake. Not fake, but they framed him, right? And she basically, and Heisme was okay with just accepting it because his son was murdered, and he had to deal with the grief.
power of healing.
And then her baby was murdered, and she has to deal with the grief. The problem is, Heisme dealt with the grief by not hurting anybody else and still believes in justice and doing the right thing. Her, she dealt with it by just killing everybody,
I will fight with pride.
whether it was adults, children, whatever, feeding them to this monster. And yeah, it's insane. I told you, the story is just, it's crazy. I will save you. I'm not going to tell you exactly who the corporate is, though. Unless you're watching the stream, you'll obviously see it. But I'm not going to tell you, because it'll leave some to be desired if you actually play the game or watch the video. All right, let's finish this.
Light.
What?
For all that we strive for. Shatter.
Predictable?
I missed? Wow.
What a shot.
Is everyone okay? The thing's been staring at us for a while. Wait, staring at us? I bet if you go for those huge eyes, it'll have a hard time hitting us. We can't afford to feel sorry for it right now. Wait for an opening and try blinding it. If we hit its eyes, maybe it won't move around so much.
Some darker arts. Rancor. Mandible bearing.
I can't. Are you prepared? I'll crush you right on target.
It's not going anywhere
I
like
call
this.
upon royal power within. Take that.
Flare.
tough one.
Slow! Dodge, Hulkenberg! Like poetry in motion.
Comrades, lend me your strength.
We'll team up.
I'll run you through.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak
With
spot.
blade in hand.
Alright, time to end this
All right, let's go.
with the hammers of justice. Go figure. I want justice. We end it with the hammer of justice.
Good. Tis done.
Nice. I feel strong.
I continue to grow.
Even I had more to learn. Not long ago, I too had a child. But I couldn't protect him. It was in a nearby village. Some paripus started a riot, and my son was caught in the middle of it. They beat him until he was barely recognizable. Even bloodied and battered, he clung to life. But his body was broken. He couldn't move. And not a single person came to his aid. He was a Ujif, and to them, that's all he was. But he was a helpless child, left to die in a pool of his own blood.
Oh my gosh.
By the time I finally got to him, it had been hours. It was too late.
I had no idea.
I couldn't abide it. Reality was too painful, and I ran until I was spending my nights and days in the sandworm's pit. Better to live in solitude than in the embers of hell. That was the real reason I lived in that den of beasts. I thought death would be a mercy.
Heisme.
And then these meddlers came along. They dragged me under the night sky I'd not seen in many seasons. And beneath those stars,
Wow.
it finally came to me. This is not the life my son would have wanted for me. That thought changed my whole perspective. His memory deserves love, not pain. Look with your eyes and your heart. You can ignore it no longer. You loved your child, not this creature. And the child you loved is gone.
If I could have sacrificed my life instead, I swear I would have done it. I loved my son with all of my heart.
I know. Nobody could ever deny you that. And now, the nightmare is over.
What do? Do we present this creature as evidence?
I don't know. Our testimony's likely not enough to prove this monster was behind the disappearances, and it'd be easily denounced as a publicity stunt.
Do you recall the promise I made when first we met? I pledged my political support if you were able to solve this matter. I fear that after all this, it is a boon I can no longer provide. But if you need a head to present to the judges, perhaps it could be my own.
You'd have us cut off your head?
If that is your decision, I will accept it. However, that seems unlikely to clear Heisme's name. Please take me to the exhibition of the brave. I will confess the truth before the masses. Surely the evidence will be undeniable when heard from my lips.
Yet as a holy woman, 'twould be bold-faced ignominy to sanctifex Forden. You risk dire consequences, possibly even without trial.
I have but one request. Before I depart, I would ensure all my duties are passed to my successor. I know I ask much of you, but would Barden and I be permitted to join you in Oceania later on? I will atone for my sins. For my son's sake, I must.
What should we do? There's no guarantee she won't take this opportunity to escape.
But I see her point. The people here have suffered enough unrest. If she is to leave them, she must ensure they still have guidance, else they'll fall to chaos and panic.
You are our captain. The decision is ultimately yours.
I want to protect the city. Right.
You're too nice for your own good. But you might have a point about not forcing her.
Our treatment of her might reflect on her confession too. Don't want anyone saying we coerced it out of her.
Then 'tis settled.
Thank you for your kindness. 1,000 times. Thank you. Oh, how curious. It's as if the fog has finally lifted from me.
Man. That was
I've heard the news
insane.
about Lady Joanna. I will assume the duty of her escort to the exhibition, and I'll ensure the warrant on Heisme is taken down. Rest assured, your bounty will be paid in full. After all, I asked that you find the true culprit, and so you did.
I say, we could upgrade the gauntlet runner with some extra spondulics, eh?
Young man, I have a request. Could you donate a portion of the money to the bereaved families? I know 'tis not my place, but something must be done for them. Their pain must be unbearable.
Not just some of it. It's all rightfully theirs.
Well said.
You'll hear no objections from me. All we really needed was a head for the exhibition.
My word. You're all indeed true knights. I'll personally make sure the citizens all hear of your bravery and spirit.
Just as long as you keep this out of the public ear until the exhibition, right? We can't have our opponents finding out and trying anything underhanded.
You have my solemn word. I'm glad I entrusted this to you.
All right.
Heisme, 'twas thanks to you that we found the truth. We'd not have revealed the culprit or the secret of the castle on our own.
I agree. If Barden thinks we're true knights all, that goes double for you.
If you've nowhere else to go from here, perhaps you might join us and further lend us your strength.
You're in this race to become king, are you?
Not exactly. Look, you think it'd be all right to tell Heisme the truth?
We've come this far together. It's fine by me.
Yes, I have no objections either.
So His Royal Highness lives. I see now why you all fought so desperately.
Would you lend us your strength?
You already know my answer. My life may not weigh much, but I gladly pledge it to your noble cause. If I'm to choose a lord out of loyalty instead of dependence, then there's absolutely no shame in that.
Not a lord. A friend.
Hear, hear.
Right.
Wow. We're in the 900s now. When we first started this, we were almost
I wish
5,000?
I could have done more to help in Martira. I was so ready to prove myself too.
Huh?
But maybe I found something better. A goal worth chasing. So I'm gonna focus on that from now on.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. Through thy shared bond, bear this new power. Foster this connection. And by their strength, fulfill thy destiny.
Yes.
It's you and me. Our destinies are intertwined.
We unlocked the next version. We unlocked the wizard.
Okay.
That actually might
Now
put
all
us
we
at
have to do is
15
head to
for Moore's
Briarhaven
quest.
and wait for Joanna
We're
to
pretty
arrive.
close to it anyways.
About that. Dashed inconvenient, but there's apparently been a landslide on the Valley Road. Utterly impassable. The old road crews should have the mess cleared by the competition, so until then, your time is yours to waste.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I've seen the state of the race with my own eyes, ladies, gents, and mad malcontents. If you wanted an update, here's your chance. So far, we've mostly seen gauntlet runner skirmishes and dueling mayhem. Now it's time for the real thing. Sounds like we've lost a few candidates already too. Poor bastards went after something too nasty for their head hunt and got themselves head hunted. We've got some candidates who have outright given up. No confidence. Can't blame them against these odds. And some others have bought and sold out of the race.
Come on! That's a bit unfair, isn't it?
I suppose money's power like anything else. Military strength's not meant to decide this race anyhow.
The question is, what's our final head count going to look like? Lots of unknowns left, people, and we'll not know the truth until the exhibition. A little bird told me one of our contenders has made a bold play in Martira. They might not even come out of it with a head.
What are they scheming then? Let's hear some details.
Sorry, chums, I'm just the crier. Can't speak for any one candidate in particular. Luckily, you'll not have long to wait now. With all that said, can't help but wonder how Count Luis is taking this, can we? My sources say he's not bothered with any of this. He's still gallivanting across the land, killing humans. And yet, even without a formal entry, Luis's voter base is still growing. Bound to have his eminence Forden grinding his teeth that, for now, let's enjoy the show!
Right, everyone. Farewell said, particulars packed.
All that remains is to ride to Oceania with pride in our hearts.
Watch out, Luis. You won't know what hits you.
Well then, off to the races, what? Old Barden's giving me a detailed map of the area.
Sounds like quite a journey. I hope it won't be as bumpy as last time.
Oh no, it'll be a sight smoother. But you've got wings. What are you fussing for?
Oh, there it is. Should have known the fatigue would hit eventually. About time I got some sleep. Heismay, why are you on my bed? You're positively miniature, man. There are plenty of other places fit for you to sleep.
Yes. Splendid. Just magnificent.
What is he dreaming about?
I hope you've no designs on taking my bed. I have cut men down for less.
With friends like these.
Now then.
Whoa!
Let us hurry.
Wow, that's
Here's where
bit
we
of a
are
hike.
now. All right.
This.
Oh, hey!
Ha-ha! Tally-ho then!
Leaving behind the old castle town stricken by tragedy, the Gauntlet Runner sets off toward the exhibition of the brave. Their destination? Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania. A world unknown to them. What will they accomplish? Acclaim? Or...
Can you hear me?
What to pick?
All right, heroes, we're gonna stop it here. I gotta actually get up early. I gotta get up at 3 in the morning again tomorrow. So it has been a this story and this adventure, like I've said it numerous times tonight, is absolutely bonkers. It's crazy. But as you can see, there's a lot of saving this world needs to do, and that is why we're tackling Metaphor Refantazio, so we can save this world. And the adventure just keeps getting crazier and crazier. But I want to thank everyone for stopping in, for those who joined us on Twitch in the stream and the actual adventure, or if you're just checking us out behind the scenes on Twitch. I appreciate all you guys. Thank you for dropping in, and until then, you guys know what it is. Stay watching, stay playing, stay legendary. And I will see you guys on our next adventure. Stay blessed.